Now we perhaps could look at the half pirouettes in walk. The horse a little bit wide behind, not quite enough collected for that. Yeah, he should mark the steps clearer than this. Now, I will show you how you can improve. You come again here, you supple the horse on the inside, give him a tiny little bend, then you move sideways to the inside with both hands, and the outside leg immediately goes well back and keeps the hind legs on the track. And by doing this, you have to have the thinking of going forward all the time. Okay? Supple him a little bit inside, both hands to the inside, strong outside leg, and forward. Forward. No? You stop the horse. See? Then he doesn't show all the steps. Forward. Forward. Yeah, now it was too big because you let this rein go. Keep this outside. Bring him over with the outside. Forward, forward, forward. Yes, the end was all right. Right from beginning. Both hands to my side. And forward, 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 forward. Yeah, never forget to go forward, because you should mark every single step. Forward, 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 forward. Better. Yes. Again. Forward, 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 forward. Okay. One step a little bit wide, but not too bad. Okay, this side was all right.
He's pretty problem-free in doing the walk pirouettes. So you don't, I mean, he doesn't do many things wrong with it. It just needs to be improved. But if you have a horse that has problems doing it, he's stepping back, he's stepping out, he won't bend around, it's a good idea to sort of make a box and in each corner do a quarter pirouette. Maybe, Aaron, you can demonstrate that a little bit, that you come with a quarter pirouette so you keep it fluent. Also, I find with horses, sometimes when you do the full half pirouette, that they get stuck in the middle. Make it smaller. Come in right in front of us here. That's it. And this way you can keep the more fluid motion going. Don't go all the way to the wall. That's it. More consistent on the outside rein. That's it. And again, that you can really play with this and that anywhere you can use it. Yeah. Good. Okay. So that you have this as another tool then to work with. Okay, Aaron, now we're going to go ahead and do, in the third level test 2, there's the movement with the serpentine of 4 loops. And you've got the counter canter, the simple change, and counter canter again. Okay? So just go ahead and do this movement, and then we'll take a look at it.
You see here, the horse was too loose. And then he got away from the bit in the transition. That was no good. But we could see that already in the beginning. The horse has to stay clearly on this outside rein. And the rider shouldn't change his position at all. Now, make a soft transition. Keep him on the bit, on the outside. And don't go so far back with this leg here.
Okay, so right away, now here we see what the problem is. So a way to solve the problem would be to, Aaron, if you come on a 20-meter circle, and let's just do a couple transitions, canter to walk. And walk. And keep a consistent outside rein there. Yeah. Right, stay real steady outside rein and ride the transition through. Okay, and back into canter. Yeah, and give a little bit as you go into the canter. And again. Outside rein, and continue to play with the inside.
Please come on a circle around us. And you make this circle smaller and smaller by getting more tension on the outside and less on the inside. More tension outside, less on the inside. Now when you are very close, you make a transition to walk. Okay, you see? There's no problem making a transition correct then. Keep the outside better. Keep the outside. Transition to walk. Keep the outside. Don't let him loose. Okay. Again. Keep the outside. The outside always gets a little bit loose. And with that, the horse, you can also see the horse pushes out. If the outside is fixed, firm, the horse cannot push to the outside. Keep him on the outside. Keep him there. And now you make a transition. Once more, canter. Keep the outside. Don't let him loose all the time. Keep it more. And transition. Okay, that was better.
Okay, now staying on the 20-meter circle, go into counter canter. Okay, and make sure you've got the energy in counter canter, and then we'll put the whole thing together again. And just stay here and let him get comfortable in counter canter. Let him relax. Now your playing rein is the right rein. Your steady and consistent rein. It's okay. Walk. Counter canter again. This is the danger here that they offer the flying change. However, when you've got the third level test that you want to ride, I think this is one of the most difficult phases because you don't want to punish them when they've done a flying change. On the other hand side, if you want to ride a third level test, also the horses need to be obedient, need to stay in counter canter. They need to have that balance. So it's a phase you have to work through, and just repetition is the best thing. Okay, let's come from the left hand and do the serpentine again. And this you can spend a lot of time on that and getting it so it's really, really correct, and that again, when you go back to the harmony of aids, that you drive through enough with the seat that it's completely balanced into the hands. Now you need a little bit more energy behind, sit a little bit stronger, just a little bit. And think about softening. Yes, soften. Yeah. Okay. Give him a little bit long rein for a second. And do it one more time, coming from this direction.
In a way, the horse does not stay collected enough in the counter canter. That's the reason it's difficult to make this transition. Keep him collected. Okay.
And on a 20-meter circle and transition back to the walk. One more time. And tomorrow we'll go a little bit further with him. We don't want to get him to the point, too, where he gets real fussy about this. You want to be careful in your work. One more time, Aaron. Yeah, and make it cleaner into the canter. Here's where you've got to be, yeah, and again, real steady. Keep a steady left rein and continue to play on the inside.